You know, I stepped away a little bit from this issue, I guess, or topic, just because, why not? And it took me a couple of days to really make a video on it. But it's just that the gaming community, some of the gaming community, especially on Twitter and other places, they're calling The Witcher 4 woke. And they're kind of pissed off. The Witcher 4 is not woke. Series not ugly. I don't know what the fuck people are talking about, and I get it, right? I get it. And we live in the day and age of trolls, of people that want to claim everything that's woke and being an extreme right wing or being an extreme left wing. Like, I know the fucking world that we're living in now. And I get it, right? I get whatever. I understand. But when I'm talking about the gaming industry in general, and we're saying shit like this, like Siri is ugly, The Witcher's woke, it's over, they ruined it, I don't understand, and then any sensible argument that you throw is going to just be put to the side and ignored, and people are going to say the same shit over and over again. It's like a uphill battle that no side is really ever going to win. And is it really woke? Is Siri, is there truth to the statements? It's relative in terms of who you find attractive or you don't. And you actually don't know if Siri is going to look like this or not, because this is a cinematic CGI trailer. We've gotten this many times with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt had a couple, and Geralt looked very different than he looked in game. Sometimes Geralt looked better, or sometimes Geralt looked worse than he did in game. So it's not a real telling argument as to how Siri is going to look. If you really want to know how Siri is going to look, you gotta wait for gameplay. You gotta wait for in-game cutscenes, in-game cinematics, where you can actually see her design. She's gonna look a little bit older. She's not gonna look as young as she did in the first game. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit different. But to say that she's ugly or base your whole opinion on the character through a CGI cinematic is pretty fucking stupid. And then, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, if you get the good ending, which I did, of course I got it, and I got it every single time that I played, Ciri becomes a Witcher. Ciri takes on the life and Geralt retires in Tucson. So it's just a great ending to the game. And so if there was to be a Witcher 4 that followed Geralt and his exploits or followed the story in some way of Geralt, maybe, then it would be through Ciri. And now Ciri gets her own story. She continues the legacy. She's probably gonna meet Geralt along the way, get his help, and you might even play a section with Geralt at some point. So there's still so much to see when it comes to The Witcher 4. Like, this is just scratching the surface. But to make assumptions and to say, oh, I already know this game is gonna be woke, no, you don't fucking know. And none of us know, right? And I don't know, some people do it to get a reaction. Some people do it because they truly feel that way. And at that point, why do you play game? Because what's the fucking point? If you don't like something, don't buy it. And I understand, because sometimes people have done shit that I don't like, or they've messed with a character that I don't like, or a franchise. But this isn't that. People have been saying they wanted a Witcher 4 game and they wanted Ciri to take the lead for years now. For years. And it finally happened, and people are bitching and tripping about it. But no matter what you do, no matter who you are, if you make a game and you put a woman as the centerpiece of that game, it's gonna be woke. That's what people are saying now. That's the definition. It's always going to be woke. You can't do anything about it. Naughty Dog is facing similar issues, but Naughty Dog is facing them for different reasons. CD Projekt Red haven't done anything to necessarily be called that. They're a very open company. You played Cyberpunk 2077. You see that you can have relationships all over the goddamn place with that game. So it's very much in their DNA, and it's easy to just jump on this BS because, again, you want to get a reaction or you want to do something. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that's not even Ciri's actual design. We'll see Ciri's actual design later down the road when we get actual gameplay cinematics and shit like that. I'm not going to base anything that I see on this. It was just setting the tone, setting the atmosphere, and it did a wonderful job in doing so. And now if The Witcher 4 comes out and there are aspects that seem to go in that direction, then that's a different fucking story. And we'll address that then, and we'll talk about it then. But we can't just assume shit based off a fucking CGI trailer. I can't understand it. But again, that's the state of gaming now. What the hell can we do? Nothing, just literally nothing.